Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I've melted over the last week. Today is Monday, April 5th, and Robert's at work and my kids are with their dad. So they gave them today off. The school system, my son's teacher actually said that they always had the day after Easter off because he himself went through the school system my kids are in. And he said for some reason they stopped. And so I thought it was because of COVID. They just were like, okay, have an extra day. Because they wound up having Friday off and today off. So they are with their dad. And they'll be back this evening because they have school tomorrow. And they get on the bus here. That's why they are here every day for school. And then get off the bus at his house. And we've got a really good system going because we can't do the week on, week off because of his work schedule. So we do, like, their stepmom works from home, but I'm not going to even have her try to get them on the bus in the morning, and the bus gets them here, and it's just a mess to have them go back and forth. So they get on the bus here and off the bus over there, so they spend the mornings with me and the evenings with him, and then I get them back for the bedtime routine, which I think I got the short end of the stick on that one, because if y'all know, I have teenagers. They're 13 and 15, and dear Lord, that's all I'm going to say. All right, I do have one quick PSA for those of you who did not see my post in Lighten That Stash. Please, for the love of God, if you are selling a D-stash and you smoke, please state that in your sales post. So I received a D-stash the other day. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday. I received a D-stash, and some people I used to smoke. And so I get it. I know that it's hard to kind of tell. When you send something through the mail and you smoke, say you smoke inside your house, there's no reason this wax should have smelled like this unless they smoked inside their house. If you smoke inside your house, you have to let people know because people have allergies. People have asthma. I have a friend who actually got something in the mail from eBay, and it had she has asthma and it had smoke smell on it, and it sent her into an asthma attack and she had to go to the ER. People don't either realize or don't care about that. So I got this D-stash. All the packaging, so the wax itself smelled fine, but the packaging, so the PFRE that the wax was in, smelled horrible. I had to sit here and rebag. So I rebagged. I had 2 loaves, so I rebagged and chopped the loaves, and so I'm gonna melt those this week and make sure. So far the wax smells okay, and I rebagged them so it smells okay. But please, if you smoke, be transparent. This has really deterred me from buying D-stashes unless it's somebody I know. And then I found out that this person was a complete drama queen and had a big scandal last year or something, and it turned out that, there was some fraud involved and everything, because when I posted about it, I didn't post the person's name. And then somebody messaged me and said, was it this person? And I said, yes. And that was before I even told them who it was. So apparently this has been an ongoing issue. This person has been removed from the D-stash, from at least Lighten the Stash. But please, you may lose out on some sales, but I don't want to receive smoky wax. I don't want to have wax that the bags smell so bad I don't want to touch them. And it was partially my fault because the post did not say smoke free, and I didn't ask. Because honestly, I have been in the wax community for going on 5 years, and I've really never ran into an issue. I've never ran into a problem where somebody did smoke and it smelled. So for me, it is my fault because PayPal wouldn't do anything because I didn't specify in the post and ask her if she was smoke free, and she didn't say she was, so it's not like it was a lie. But I honestly had never had an issue before. So that said, if you smoke inside your house, like people who smoke outside, I've never had a problem with that. I know some smokers in the wax community, and their wax smells fine when I get it. It's the people who smoke inside their house that shit gets stale and it permeates everything, and it's disgusting. So anyways, so that said, I'm going to get into what I melted for this past week. So I forgot to shut this all the way when I just put it in the warmer. All right. So the first thing I have is Cookie Monster's Milk Glass from BCS. This is sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, sugar milk, and wildberry cake batter. So you're going to see this a lot because I do have a whole nother loaf of this. It is just turned 3 years old. Happy birthday, Milk Glass. I really like her Milk Glass. For a while, I didn't. It kind of, the wild berry kind of gave it a sour note, but I've really gotten into wild berry. I like this a lot. It is very wild berry and then sugar cookie. It is a very good. This reminds me of, not really the same, but it reminds me a lot of Berry Good Cookie from Super Tarts. It's got that berry and sugar cookie. It's not the same. I'm not saying it is the same, but it smells very similar. I really enjoy that scent. So these, a lot of the VCS I'm melting right now is from 2018. So they are approaching, if not a 3 years old. They are still super strong. I don't get as long of a throw. So for example, newer stuff might throw for 8 hours. I still get a solid 5-6 hours out of this, which is fine because honestly, I start to get bored with the scent after a while. So it actually makes me happy that I can change it out. Next is Cookie Monster's Haze, which is sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, sugar milk, and then marshmallow jelly filled zucchini donut. So this is just a gorgeous scent. I love Purple Haze, and I like Cookie Monster, but I really like Purple Haze. Purple Haze is the jelly filled zucchini donut, and then you mix it with that sugar cookie. It is a really good scent, very good throw. But those are type of scents I have to melt when Robert's at work because he absolutely hates bakery. I don't know what is wrong with him. Next is Beatlemania. This is another one that is just 3 years old. It is sweet blue raspberry, strawberry slushy, and blue cotton candy. So I did order a loaf in the recent restock she did with this a week or two ago. So I am going to try to finish this up because it is 3 years old. Although this is a really good summer scent. I may still have some over in the summer, but it is such a really good slushy cotton candy blend. And no, there's one more. I also did some of this Blossom bag of the Drive-In from VCS, and this is watermelon, blue raspberry, icy. So when I received, I told you about the D-stash that I had bought. All these were in that D-stash, the older VCS D-stash. And so this was a Blossom bag, and I rebagged it just because those bakery bags over time, they don't seal anymore. Like you can't get them to close and have those clasps close. They just wear out. And being 3 years old, I just didn't want to chance it. So I took a loaf bag and I rebagged all the Blossom bags. This was a really good scent, but Robert got really sick of the watermelon after a while. All right, I think that's it for VCS bags. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I'll see. I'm a hot mess today. It's Monday. Pink Sugar Sleepy Time from Sasago Aroma. Y'all know the drill with this pink sugar, chamomile, spearmint, lavender. I love this scent. It is my favorite bedtime scent. Merry Mouse from Super Tarts, Sweet Lollipops, Iced Lemonade, and Christmas Trees. So this is a super old bag. I think this is 2018 because of the label. Still really good though. So you get that, you get the lemonade and the Christmas tree more than anything, but the lollipop is there to sweeten it up. It is a good performing scent. I really love that one. I also did some more Rosemary's Baby, which is rosemary, mint, herbal lavender, and bedtime bath. I love this scent. I have a lot of it. And it's just a very good soothing bedtime scent. So I got this, I have this cookie I did half of, and I love to laugh. So I cut it in half, and this actually gave me 3 melts, just a half a cookie. This one is lemon custard, Earl Grey tea, and buttery cakes. This was offered in the pre-order this past week. That's why I pulled it. I wanted to see if I needed a BAM bag, and the answer was yes. Yes, I did. I really love her tea and cakes, and so I was excited to get that, but I was surprised to get 3 melts out of half of a cookie. So now I know those cookies are 6 melts, which is nice, because I put it in my kitchen, living room, and bedroom, and then I did something else in the bathroom. So that actually works out perfectly, because I typically won't do like tea and cakes and stuff in the bathroom, so I'll put something fresh usually in there at that time. Nightmare Before Christmas, which is herbal lavender, sweet candy canes, and fluffy cotton candy. This is really good. I put this on at bedtime. It's just a nice minty lavender. I did some more handmade. This is baby wash, orange slices, and lavender milk. Brandy calls this the baby making scent. It smells like a baby. You don't get a lot of the orange. It just gives it a little hint of citrus to go with the baby wash and the lavender, but it is a very nice, calming, soothing bedtime scent. I love it. All right, and then the last bag I did not finish is Alice in Slumberland from Rose Girls, and this is lavender honeydew and cotton candy. That is a favorite of mine. I love this lavender honeydew thing that's been going on. All right, I have 1 scoop Aphrodite's Elixir Honeydew Melon Lavender from L3, again with the honeydew and lavender. I really enjoyed this one. I do have a custom chunk bag, so I am okay finishing this scoop. This is such a good blend. Aphrodite's Elixir is, I don't remember, lavender something, and I think it's lavender cotton candy if I'm not mistaken. And then the honeydew melon and lavender with it is a really good blend. All right, I have a few clamshells I didn't finish, and then I will work into my empties. All right, so I did some Christmas morning, freshly brewed coffee, whipped cream, and candy canes. This was so heavy on that candy cane. I actually had to dump it. I kept it going in my living room and my kitchen, but I had to dump it in my bedroom. It was so, like, you could not even smell anything beyond the candy cane. So this is one that I'm not sure I will even finish. I have some D-stashes to mail out today. I may throw this in as a freebie in one of the D-stashes, but I can't finish that. That is, oh my God. Like, that's probably the first Super Tarts I cannot finish. I did another cube of this Ravenclaw, which is blue, raspberry, and lavender. I have 2 cubes left. I'm trying to drag it along until it's offered in BAM bags, but Ravenclaw's at the end of the alphabet. She's going in alphabetical order, so by the time we get to this, it'll be months from now. So I do need to buck up and just finish this. I'll focus on finishing this coming week, but I will be picking up probably 2 BAM bags when it's offered. And the last non-empty is Great White, which is sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum, pear, and white tea. I put this in here because see how soft it is. I got this as a freebie in a D-stash. It still smells very good. I got a very good throw from it, but it is very, very soft. And that's why I double bagged all of my clamshells. But that was really good. I mostly got the Jaws blends. I got mostly that Salty Sea Air blend. I didn't get a lot of the white tea. All right, I believe the rest are empties. Yes, okay. So I only have 2 bags that are empty. The first one is VCS Belle Mead Beauty. And this is like nectarine and velvet sugar. That was so good. So it was a heart shape. I cut it in 4 pieces. I put one on Saturday, and then I did the rest of it this morning. From K, Barbershop 1920s Velvet Sugar American Cream. There were 4 of the K cut pieces in here, so I just put them in all the warmers the other day. It was really good. I'm not a fan of the mica. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like K, but I'm not a fan of the mica. I just had so much mica in the warmer, it was sad. All right, now on the clamshells. I finished a clam of Minerva, Pink Sugar Laundry. I think I might have one more clamshell of this. This is definitely on my list to pick up in BAM bags. It is a very nice, sweet laundry. I have Good Witch, which will hold me over, but Minerva has been a favorite of mine since day one. I finished this Old Clam of Casper, Toasted Marshmallow, Vanilla Bean, Noel, Cornbread, Mexican Fried Ice Cream. This is from 2018. This was still really good, really strong. I didn't get as long of a throw, so this is the same as the VCS. I don't get as long, so I get maybe 5-6 hours, which is fine, because by then I'm ready to switch it out anyway, so it worked out perfectly. And then I did Let's Get Physical, which is Champagne, Lollipop, Sugar Cookie, Ribbon, Candy. I know these are the new labels, but I got this in a D-stash, and it's not dated, so I didn't know how old it was, so anything I couldn't identify the date, I went ahead and I put in my melt bin. This was really good. So I mostly got that champagne and lollipops, but I definitely got the ribbon candy. It was really good. Robert and I both really enjoyed that. And the last thing for this week is Peter, which I have, I think, 2 more clamshells of this. Fresh Cut Grass, Watermelon, Rock Candy, Mac Apple, Shaving Cream, and Sea Salt. It's a blend of Samshire and Briarcliff. So this is the older label as well. This is real good, real fresh. So I get that Cactus Sea Salt, and I get mostly the Briarcliff out of this with a hint of watermelon. I don't get any grass, and I don't get any rock candy. I get watermelon, Mac Apple, Shaving Cream, Cactus Sea Salt. This is good. This one I will pick up in a BAM bag when it is offered. because I think I have 1 or 2 more clamshells of this, a newer one and an older one, but I really enjoyed that one. All right, so that's everything for this week. I feel pretty accomplished. I emptied 4 clamshells, which that was my goal. My goal is by the end of April to finish all the old clamshells I have from Super Tarts. I have a lot of old Bam bags. I know I won't get through those, but I want to finish all the old clamshells. So every week, if I can empty at least 2 clamshells, I'll be well on my way. I don't have that many old clamshells left, so I'm feeling pretty accomplished there. I have maybe 5 or 6 total. I don't know. I haven't counted in a while. So I do have a lot of older stuff I'm working through, but I'm feeling very accomplished. Like I'm getting through a lot of my older stuff, which makes me really happy. So, all right, that's everything for this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.